What's up, everyone? It is Nintendo Direct Day. It is nearly upon us in just 26 minutes. We got Joey, we got Tris here to react to it live. I'm excited. How are the rest of you? Are you excited, Joey? Are you excited for this?
Mm, we'll see.
Tris, are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm excited. We literally only know of Luigi's Mansion and NES World Championships. There's got to be something. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, Piro, however you pronounce it, has been oddly silent this time. So we really are going into this not knowing what's going to happen, which is sometimes the best way. So we'll see. Despite our predictions a few days ago, I have almost no expectations for this. So we'll see what happens. I am hoping for some games like F-Zero GX Remaster, a new Mario Party. Mario Baseball, please, but you know what? I'm not expecting anything. Right, exactly. Real quick, want to give a shout out to actually a few people here. First off, we got a super chat from Red Mage. Thank you so much, Red Mage, who says Metroid Zero Mission missing in action on SO is a remake, a la Mario RPG, coming or is going to be a part of a Metroid block of the Direct, with the OG game coming to NSO alongside other Metroid announcements. I think the gist is that they want Metroid.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Yeah, right? Isn't that the dream? Also, oh, go ahead, Joey.
No. I was just agreeing. That's the dream.
Also, shout out to our some of our members in the chat, being Monster Society, along with a brand new member on the early access tier, Warshi. So thanks for joining, Warshi. In case you don't know, if you join our YouTube channel as a member, it gets you access to special perks like unique icons, it highlights your name in green, and at the early access tier, you can watch early access videos, including a video Joey has ready to go about what if the Switch 2 fails. Right?
How
What?
dare you speak such blasphemy?
I know. It's a very fair video, very fair, but it does explore the possibility, what if it happens? So check it out if you're there. Otherwise, I'm excited to find out what's going to be here. We know it's 40 minutes, no Switch 2 news, Switch 1 only, which we already knew going in, but they reiterated that, so absolutely zero Switch 2 news here. But yeah, what are we kind of like hoping for, expecting maybe in general, despite the fact that I said, it's best not to have any expectations. Tris, what are you kind of like, your general sense here of what's going to happen?
Right now, there's despite everything we did with the predictions and everything, there really is only one game I'm so confident I'm expecting it to be here, and it really is the next console Mario Party. Because ever since I think Mario Party I think 9 back in 2012, 2011, it's been every 3 years.
Right.
It's been really consistent. So this is the next step in that cycle on that schedule, and I'm really confident we'll see one here. I'll be rather surprised if it isn't, to be honest.
Yeah, because we're overdue for one, right? Like this is generally there isn't a gap of more than 3 years, I think, between Mario parties, right? So it would be very odd if they do sit it out for the Switch 2, because I don't think it matters. They can launch it on any system and they'll sell, which means I think they want to put on the system with the biggest install base, because it will sell a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, they need to skip the Switch 1 and go straight to Switch 2 to take advantage of those 4K frame rates or whatever.
If we see that meat cooking mini game from Super Mario Party in 4K, I mean that's a system seller right there, to be
Bingo.
honest. All right, we got more super chats. They're coming in hot and fast. We got Valentine. Thank you, Valentine says, I think we'll see Mother 3 before Metroid Prime 4. Oh my, Joey, how do you feel about that? You think that's right?
My God, this game's not freaking real. It pisses me off.
One could argue that already happened since it was in the last partner showcase in Japan specifically.
This is also fair. To be fair, Mother 3 is a game. To be fair, Mother 3 is already a game that exists, just not here.
And it did follow a kind of similar trajectory to Metroid Prime 4 in the sense that it was announced for one platform, and then it just kind of disappeared and then reappeared in another form, which is similar to the reboot Metroid Prime 4 had. So, Tristan in the super chat, thank you, Tristan, says, y'all think we get any park or movie news today? Probably not, question mark.
Yeah, probably not indeed.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I mean, especially with Miyamoto literally said last night, which is actually odd timing now that I think about it, Joey. Miyamoto literally gave the Japanese release date for the sequel to the Mario movie, or whatever it is, being April 26th, I think, or 24th in Japan, which is about as long, almost as long of a gap between the US release to Japan as it was originally for the first one. I don't know why the Mario movie hates Japan. What's that about?
That's really weird too. The timing is so exact. I don't understand why that is. Somebody educate me on that. That's really interesting.
I don't get it. Like, is it? I mean, is there? There it must. I mean, it obviously just must correlate to something happening, in Japan, where there's something releasing or some other event in Japan. I would think it doesn't make sense otherwise. I don't understand it.
It might be that the international dubbing process doesn't start until a very specific date, like for like before release, and it's just that's just like the amount of time away from it.
Oh,
that it's not close enough to make the same date.
Well, here we go.
As everywhere else, but.
Don in the chat is saying they release new movies during Golden Week, which is the week of holidays. I was wondering if Golden Week is around there, so that actually does make sense. Although it's interesting that they don't, have every release date around the world match that, but
yeah, but
whatever. Robert, good seeing you. Another one of our members. Always good having you here. Yeah. Oh, we got another super chat from Miguel Lopez, who says, "My wish list for today: Kirby Planet Robobot HD." Oh, that's a good one. I think that has a chance. Mario Kart Unexpected DLC. No more DLC for Mario Kart. I'm cutting it off.
Let it die. Let it die.
1080 Avalanche HD. Oh, that's an interesting one. Pokemon Legends Z to A or Z-A gameplay. I think. What do you think, Tress? Does that have a chance?
I don't see Pokemon showing up here with Legends. I feel like that's something they would want to show off in their own like Pokemon Direct that they usually do, like later into summer, sometime in the fall. Not yet.
We have a
I was gonna bring this. Sorry, I was gonna bring this up during our predictions. I do want to see an HD version of like either Kirby Planet Robobot or Triple Deluxe, because I missed out on those games and they look really cool. So yeah, I'd love to see those on Switch.
I will say, I'm in general, like the trend of remakes, remasters can be a little annoying, but I think in handheld games especially, it does make sense. Because I did ignore a lot of games with 3DS. I just didn't want to play it on a 3.5-inch screen, or whatever size the bigger one was. And I heard a lot of people think that's their favorite Kirby game, or among the favorites. So I'd love to have a chance to play it on Switch.
There's only like two 3DS games that are out on Switch. Well, one of them is coming out, and it's Luigi's Mansion 2. And I think the other one is Miitopia. Yeah. And I'm just like, why are there only two 3DS games on Switch? That's insane to me.
I'm so confident that within the next 5 years, we're going to get like a really large amount of the 3DS library brought to the Switch and the Switch 2.
Yeah. I hope so.
Probably. I think that's probably a fair statement. Including Kid Icarus 2, perhaps, if not here. Or remake, I should say. Anton, with a big super chat. Thank you, Anton, says, "How's it going, GameXplain? You finally made it." We did. I gotta ask, though, what does everyone think the likelihood of Twilight Princess or Wind Waker ports to the Switch are? Cheers from New York.
I think it feels like we predict this every time and we're wrong every time. So I'm not expecting it here as usual. Just so
if we're wrong every time, we all say no, they won't be here, so they do show up.
Yes,
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit in our predictions. I mean, I think there's always a chance, but I think the fact that it hasn't happened yet, because it seems like such an obvious thing, is that they may be holding out for the Switch 2 so they can officially rebrand it as like a 4K, like an official HD rather than just a port of an existing HD game, which they already had HD in the title.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like at this point, it's been so long, I feel like they're being saved for Switch 2, maybe some other features, so it's not a port of the remaster, it is another remaster of them.
Exactly.
That'd be so cool. Imagine Twilight Princess in 60 frames per second. That'd be
Maybe
nice.
Twilight Princess will finally look like the Zelda Wii U demo. Could you
imagine? Oh my god. Could you believe it? I still look back at that demo like, man, that looked good. That was a good looking demo. So, but whether or not Twilight Princess and Wind Waker show up here, which at this point I am kind of thinking they're holding out for Switch 2, I am expecting a Zelda announcement of some kind. Obviously not a mainline title unless it's like a 2D top-down type experience, but I am expecting some kind of remaster or remake or maybe some random spin-off. Something Zelda, because it has been over a year now since Tears of the Kingdom, and Nintendo likes to have a Zelda most years, so...
Yep. I think in our predictions we were saying we think it'll be a Link Between Worlds, or just because a 2D Zelda makes sense. It's been over 10 years since that game, and it's been over 5 years since the last 2D Zelda being Link's Awakening. So
right. I did hear. I saw someone in the comments. It was either on Twitter or on the comments of our predictions video. They're hoping for Four Swords Adventures. Oh my god, that would be so. I was just replaying that a few weeks ago, and I forgot how amazing that game is. I would literally kill for that game.
I think before Four Swords Adventures, they would give us the original Four Swords on NSO, and you could actually play with like the 4 players on NSO that way. Because that Game Boy Advance Zelda is probably one of the least played games, to be honest, because not many people had 4 people to connect to play for all that.
So you're saying it would come as part of an NSO type thing?
I'm saying the Game Boy Advance one, the first.
Oh, the GBA one. I could totally see that.
that happening first.
That's a good point.
And then eventually we would get Force World Adventures, maybe even on Switch too, if they lean more into all the GameCube stuff. I would love it though. I love Force World Adventures.
If it ever happens though, I do hope that it's not a port, but like an actual proper, at least remaster, only because it needs proper online. Because that's a game that really does depend on playing with other people. There is technically a single player mode. It's not really great. You want to play with friends, and you want a good online connection for that. So I don't want to be bogged down by nonsense. Dakota Link with a super chat says Miles Edgeworth Investigations will be announced. That's awfully bold. They're confident in this. So
that's Ace Attorney Investigations. It is a spin-off Ace Attorney series. Has 2 games, and the second game was only ever released in Japan and never got localized. And I think that was the first of Puro's hints with everything. I think someone had posted about Ace Attorney showing up here, and his reply was, "I will investigate this." Which,
wow.
That's a little sus.
little on the nose there.
Well, speaking of sus, maybe we'll see Among Us here because they leaked the direct date apparently.
Good point. They're the ones that kind of like cemented it. It's like, okay, direct's probably the 18th. So, and here we are.
I see a few people in chat still on Zelda saying, "What about a Triforce Heroes remaster for the 3DS?"
That's such a joke because nobody likes Triforce Heroes. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, I think Triss might disagree with that.
I'm actually not that big of a fan of it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Joy's right.
If it came to Switch, I would actually be willing to give it another try.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen though, because like you said, you're not a big fan of it, and most people aren't. It was just like it was pretty much Four Swords, but worse. From what I've heard. So.
It had like the core idea of Four Swords, but it didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's a very weird game.
I wasn't too big on Triforce Heroes. Yeah, Triforce Heroes, and it's hard to say why. But then I went back to Four Swords Heroes, but I thought maybe I just hate multiplayer Zelda games. Like, no, this game's great, and I think it's almost because Triforce Heroes, like, they went too far in on the cooperation. Like Four Swords Adventures has such a cool balance between when you have to work together, but you can also like work independently a lot of the time, and sometimes competing. And that was such a magical mixture. Whereas Triforce Heroes, like, we're all friends here, we're all working together. It's like, no, we're not. We're not all friends.
Four Swords Adventures has the same kind of competitive co-op you see in like Super Mario 3D World, for example, where you're competing for the crown the whole time too.
Exactly.
It has that kind of energy to it. Where Triforce Heroes, all right, totem up, everybody stack so we can solve this puzzle, and it's a bit slow because of that.
Although there is another reason why Four Swords Adventures would have to be kind of like remade a little bit for if they re-released it, because that game is so easy to troll in. Like, you would have to, you can just like straight murder your teammates and collect all the rupees and.
But like, there's so many ways they could do it. Where like, if everybody has their own Switch, it solves the problem of like how everyone had their own GBA screen.
Right.
So if it might be a little weird where everyone has to play on their own Switch. You can't do local play, but I would love to see that. I would love to see it.
Monster Society, one of our members, says, "I've heard rumors of a Dragon Quest announcement in the Direct." Do we think
maybe
that'd be interesting?
It's been a while since Dragon Quest.
Yeah, they announced Dragon Quest 12 Metroid Prime 4 style for years ago. So,
and then I think there's Dragon Quest 3, like the HD 2D remake that was announced a few years back as well.
Oh, that's true. So. Yeah. We got another super chat from Adrian Alba. Thank you so much. We hope Mario Kart 9's there or the new Mario Baseball. I'm like, Mario Kart 9's being saved for the next console, guaranteed. But Mario Baseball, Andre will go off.
Both me and Tress, we are there. We are so there if there's a Mario Baseball. I don't even care if it's a remaster or a remake or a port. I just need Mario Baseball again. That first game in particular, I love the hell out of it. So it's such a great idea. And they have so many characters now they can draw upon, even more since the last version. So
a lot.
Exactly. Another super chat from AR Fender, thank you, says their dream, F-Zero GX remake now and then, new F-Zero at 90 frames per second or more for Switch 2 later. Yeah,
that'd be incredible.
I'm happy with that. Works for me. That works for me. Yeah. I was just replaying F-Zero GX a few days ago. I'm like, man, this game still holds up. It still looks so good. Still plays fluid. I was surprised by like how future-proof it seemed to be. It has 16:9, widescreen support. It runs at 60 frames per second, which is somehow still kind of a rarity these days. And there was something else I had too. Oh, progressive scan. So it looks great still. Yeah, fantastic game. So good. Please have it come back.
I see.
Yeah,
Don says in chat, Europe never got the Wii Mario Baseball. I forgot about that. So for
Europe doesn't like baseball.
So for people in Europe, it's been even longer since the last Mario Baseball game.
That's harsh. Natsu says Mario Baseball, but they only start with 2 characters. Oh my god, that is how like a modern Mario sports game would go, isn't it? Somehow a 1-versus-1 baseball game.
If anyone could do it, it's Nintendo. Have faith.
Indeed, true. Monster Society, one of our members, says the idea is that Dragon Quest III remake is supposed to be announced this month. Also, it's now the entire Edric trilogy. Apparently,
Edric.
Thank you. Yeah. Apparently, but we'll see. So
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, we may
I'm not
see.
A big Dragon Quest fan.
Yeah, I'm not. I never got too much into it either. It always looks intimidating.
Yeah, although I've always been interested in 11 because it looks really good, like visually and stuff. But I still haven't gotten into it. I think it's on Game Pass. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm not sure.
We have a fun question for you guys, as we're now about or less than 10 minutes out from this.
Close.
Do you think there's any chance? They said there's nothing related to the Switch successor here. Like they made sure to say that. But do you think there's a chance that there's a game that's shown that's the main thing later on is going to be its multi-platform? So kind of like Breath of the Wild originally, shown off for Wii U, but very clearly was later on more so marketed as a Switch game. Is there something they show here that after this Direct, they basically never show it on normal Switch hardware again because it's coming out like next spring?
I think so. I don't know if it's going to be Metroid Prime 4, but I do feel like any game, it's likely, because I feel like we're just so close to that reveal. It's inevitable that they're going to talk about something that's also coming to Switch too.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think there'll be something here. It may be obvious, it may not be, but there'll be something that will be future-proofed essentially and will act as a potentially launch title or at least a selling point for the Switch 2, even if it's not made clear yet at this point. So,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, we are we're 9 minutes away now from the overdue Nintendo Direct. It has been almost 9 months, I think, Tris?
Yeah, September.
It's a long time.
I think 13th, 14th was the last one.
Assuming this is a final Switch-focused Direct, which it probably has to be given the fact we know the Switch 2 will be announced by early next year. Do we think they're gonna go out with a bang here? Do you think it's gonna do you think it could end on a high note, or do you think it will be another disappointing final year for a Nintendo platform?
I certainly hope it's a high note.
I'm not expecting a high note, to be honest. Everyone knows me as the resident cynic here, and I'm just like, I'm tired of being burned. I'm tired of being burned. So even though I'm expecting to be burned, I'm still not going to be ready to feel burned, if that makes sense. But
realistically, I think it will be a slower year. Like it's gonna be like compared to past 2 years, it will be kind of like a lower one. But I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't think it'll be comparable in the same way to like the final year of other consoles. But
real quick,
thanks.
I'll get that in a sec. I'll have you point out that I can't find it. No thanks, no name says it's going to be a slow, rattling death. I hope not. All right, Joey, what's the super chat?
Super chat from Cody. Thank you so much, Cody. Pac-Man Worlds 2 and 3, more Switch Online games. Yeah, I've been thinking about playing the first Pac-Man World, the repack. Is it any good, Tris? Have you played it?
Yeah, I had fun with it. It kind of reminded me how I do feel like later Pac-Man World games are better than the first one, but I did have a good time with it. It was fun to get to revisit that after so long. So I remember they did do like a little survey after the game came out of like, would you like more Pac-Man World games? And of course,
of course.
We have Podlassie, I believe, or Podlassie, giving us greetings from Poland. Thank you so much, Podlassie. I saw someone else saying that they're on their hospital shift, which is awesome. But don't make sure to pay attention to your patients more than us in the Direct. And I saw someone else mention. Let's see. I think I made a copy of their name. Armin says that the chat summary is hilarious. I just noticed this today. Now YouTube is doing this like AI generated chat summary. I only noticed it on Nintendo's official stream, so I can't see it right now. If anyone has access to it, including one of us, if you want to go and read it, or if you want to paste it in the chat, we'll check it out. I'm curious to know what they're saying about this chat.
I'll go check
All right,
now.
perfect.
I'm gonna be doing screen sharing with Triss. Here.
Leo says, "Is there potential for Mario Wonder DLC?" I think there definitely is potential.
Okay, so here's the AI chat. I'm also gonna put it in the chat so people can read it as well. So it says, where did it go? People discuss various games they would like to see during Nintendo's upcoming Direct presentation, including new titles, remakes, and sequels. This is so funny. The most anticipated games mentioned include Splatoon 8, Mother 3, and Metroid Prime 4.
Splatoon 8?
I like how we got through with them right.
I don't understand Splatoon 8 at all.
Where did that come from? It was probably this one person.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's just skip 4 or 5 Splatoon games and make the next game focus entirely on the Octolings. So it's just Splatoon 8.
It's like Windows.
Oh, dog.
Maybe if you take the 3 and flip it onto itself, it becomes an 8. Maybe that's it.
Yo, that's so true.
Funny. Yep. Another super chat from NoDQ Virtue. Welcome, NoDQ says Joey stoked if Metroid Prime 4 is shown versus Joey disappointed.
What does that mean? Are you asking me to show my faces? Okay, here's me if it's shown. Here's me if it's not shown. There you go.
There you go.
Nice. Extremely accurate. I've seen the future, and I can tell you that is extremely accurate.
Yes.
We have only 5 minutes left, chat, until the Nintendo Direct. As a reminder, once it starts, let us know in the chat how it sounds. If it's off at all, please let us know so we can adjust it. Hopefully I have everything set up correctly, but you never know for sure. So,
Andrew Tanaka in the chat says, "What do you think the likelihood of a new Punch-Out is?" Ooh.
Unlikely.
Yeah, not at this point.
Can you imagine like a Punch-Out on Switch hardware that utilized the idea from ARMS? Could you imagine? Like that would be so cool.
You know, the original.
I like that more than a new ARMS game, honestly.
Oh man, Punch-Out is great. I love Punch-Out Wii in particular, and the original version actually had a mode kind of like that, Triss, because it had the balance board where you could actually like shift your weight and punch, I believe, and with the remote and nunchuck. So
that's pretty cool.
Monster Society, one of our members, says, "I think Joey is emotionally prepared for Metroid Prime 4 to be a no-show." Is that true, Joey? Are you ready?
Sure. Here's the thing. Like, I'm always going to be extremely disappointed when I don't see it. Like, even if I don't expect it, there's always a part of me that's hoping, like, the next trailer is going to be this, next trailer is going to be it, this is finally going to be it. But, yeah, I actually had a dream that it was announced in this, so I'm even going to be even more sad.
Oh, my God.
This game is just, I can go on. You all know.
Andrea in chat says, the end of an era of Nintendo Direct. Worth saying, this isn't the end of Nintendo Directs. This is specifically probably the last one specifically focused on the Switch.
Right, and even knowing that, I still think Switch will factor in to some degree in the future, just because I am convinced that they're going the Game Boy Color route, because I think it makes sense, where you'll have games that work on both systems. So even if they may not be showing the Switch 1 version, it may still be relevant to the platform. So, but yeah, this is probably the end of the road for Switch focused directs, Switch 1 focused directs. So
as long as it doesn't become like PlayStation 5, where almost every title announced is also for PS4. As long as they don't do that with the Switch, where Switch successor game, but you could also play it on the normal Switch. Like, no, you got to incentivize people to buy it.
We'll see that for a bit, but I hope not as long as because we're still getting games on PS4, and it's kind of ridiculous.
And we're over halfway through the PS5 life cycle, according to Sony. So
insane.
Yeah.
Red Mage is predicting Star Fox 1, the sequel to Star Fox 0. Sure, let's do it. We are just over a minute away now from the Direct starting. Oh,
right.
man.
I'm going to start screen sharing with you, Triss, so
we
can see how that looks. All right.
Oh, that's a good reminder, BK, for using the mute function for Just Dance. But I don't want to ruin it for everyone else, so we'll take the copyright hit if we have to, whatever. That's just how things go. So your super chats help make up for that, though. So thank you, everyone, for those.
Okay, I'm going live. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Excellent.
See it. We'll see if I hear it.
Right. What's going on? Why did it pause the stream?
hit pause the stream and made sure you saw that chat summary again.
And Harmonic says a Mario RPG remake. Like, what would be a remake of the remake? Or are you saying another Mario RPG remake, like Paper Mario 64? Where's that one?
Oh, that would. At this point, if there was any other Mario RPG getting a remake, it would be a Mario and Luigi game, and I feel like not yet. We just had 2 Mario RPGs in the last like 6-7 months, so I feel like they might wait a little bit. But
might as well go the full year then, Triss.
True, I would love to be wrong. I want the Mario and Luigi series back.
I know, right?
1 minute, chat. 1 minute. Oh, we are now. My hype's starting to build. I'm getting those nervous direct jitters now. So
that's the fun of it. That's the fun of it.
Chat, once it starts, once again, let us know how it sounds. If it's sounding okay or not, please let us know. Or if it sounds off, let us know and we'll adjust it. But man, I'm excited now. Come on, give us something good, Nintendo. Want to eat?
Yeah, we gotta eat because they're cooking or whatever.
Some of the chat just posted a bunch of popcorn emojis. Yes, it might be a little early for popcorn, but I don't care. It sounds good right now. So
it's 5:00 p.m. somewhere.
Good point. We're
okay.
Seconds away.
Mere seconds. It's 7 a.m. on my clock.
Yeah, 10 a.m. for me.
Oh, yeah. 9 a.m. for me. Has not started yet for me. So, we got a super chat from Bush and Rio Cat says, I want Billy Hatcher Switch. Shut up. All right, I will. Fair enough. Here it goes. I'm on the MSRB rating now.
Right.
Okay, you're ahead of us a little bit.
How far? Okay, how far ahead?
Like a second.
Okay. Oh, is there... Fine, I gotta fix one thing real quick. Sorry, chat.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Hold on.
Oh, we're starting off with something right away.
What is this? Is this Mario and Luigi?
It's Mario and Luigi.
Oh my god!
Style.
What a surprise!
Oh my god, it looks so good already!
That's so funny. We were like, this is not gonna happen.
We were just saying it's not gonna happen! Wait! Great start!
Nintendo's cooking.
Just multiverse? Portals? It's back!
Is it a remake? It looks like a remake.
It's a brand new game.
What the heck?
Okay, it's a reboot.
Oh, they got the bros moves back!
So, this is so hilarious.
They got like like a bunch of unique NPCs and characters. For the like island hopping.
Full extension.
Ooh. The battles.
I never expected this.
No, I really
Not
did.
in a million years.
Oh, I'm so happy.
The animations look so
It
good.
does.
Oh my god.
I wonder who's making it.
It's got to be an in-house Nintendo, but I could be wrong. I mean, we're never going to know until it comes out, because Nintendo's weird about that.
Oh, there's Peach.
Bowser the Clown Car, love it. I like the kick of the red shell to the seagull.
That's so
cool.
good. Mario.
Brothership.
Brothership. Ooh.
That's such a good name.
That's really
November!
That's such a good name.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
Yes!
I'll be your
Sorry, chat, 1 second. Just pausing it briefly to
guide
help
for today's
Tristan and Joey
Nintendo
catch up.
Direct.
So,
Okay, just very briefly.
yep. Okay,
That was the
it's going back to
first new
gameplay for the
entry
game.
in the
Good.
Mario and Luigi series
Okay,
in
good.
almost 9 years.
Enemies.
Mario and Luigi Brothership.
I love how they climb ledges in this
Please look
game.
forward to a
That's how
adventure
Uncharted should do it.
unfolds across mysterious islands,
Yes.
as well as evolved
It
Rose
has
moves
that
with Mario
charm
and
of
Luigi.
interaction between the two of them that specifically Superstar
Okay,
Saga had, and
let's see the
only
first
really
batch of
Superstar Saga
headlines.
had.
Okay, going to the next
Love
thing.
that.
Bring the championship.
I'm surprised they're showing
Yeah.
this here. Nintendo World Championship.
The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo
Pete
Switch
says this is
system.
going to be Mario and Luigi Brothership Brothers
Take
in
on
Europe.
over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13
And Brothers
NES
together
games.
almost every
From
title
lightning-fast
in the
beats
European
to
ones.
action-packed battles. Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing.
I'm fine with this
Then
right
give it
after.
the
It gives me
best
time to
shot
sit on the
at
That's a
back
good
of
point,
my
actually.
online leaderboards. You can also
They
try
pace
more
these out
difficult
with
legend
that
challenges.
in mind. It's smart.
It's like when they build like time for
Completing Super
in a
Mario
comedy where people
Brothers
laugh in
one
the
go
audience, you
using
know.
warp pipes.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Right now, people are still
Stuck on a
cheering.
legend challenge?
I'm so
Check out
petty. I was talking
classified
to somebody a few
information
months
for
back
handy tips
about
and
Mario and
tricks to
Luigi
help you
coming back,
improve.
and they said Alpha
Put
Dream's
your
gone
skills
though.
to the
They're not going to
test
make a new
with
Mario
Everyone's
and
been
Luigi.
telling me that.
Real
Everyone's like,
racing
no, it's not. Like,
ghost data of players
anyone at
worldwide.
Nintendo can make it. They
After
can
each
give it to
round,
someone.
half of the
Real quick, guys,
players
super
will be
chat from Mark Blow
eliminated.
2 saying,
You've
since I'm
only
awake
got
to
one
watch
shot
live,
to
we'll still,
survive.
since I am awake to watch
Will you
live,
be
we'll
the
still
last
rewatch it
one
work tonight.
standing?
I'll pass the shift quickly,
Nintendo
hopefully.
World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo
man.
Switch July 18th. Pre-orders for the digital
God, what
version
a, what a
are
way to
available
open
now on
with a
Nintendo
complete
eShop.
surprise.
A deluxe set
Yeah.
containing a physical version of the
That's a
game
great
and
opening.
other bonus items is also available for pre-order.
Good to see Nintendo's not burning out on Mario RPGs.
Yeah, that's true.
Really
yeah, no
though.
kidding.
The battle of Fairy Tale is about to begin.
Like, we were just saying that they probably were. Like, nah, not yet.
Yeah, someone asked us in the chat about Mario RPG remake. There it is.
Relive
Well, the new game,
climactic
but yeah.
Outlaws Empire arc.
Well, I
Is it
think they may have meant
Fairy
any
Tale
Mario
in this
RPG.
Action RPG. Set in the vast
Why does
kingdom
this?
of Fiora,
Okay,
Team
the
Natsu
resolution on
prepares
this
to finish
game
their
looks
fight.
very
Yeah,
bad.
it looks very grainy.
Engage in real-time
Is
battles
the film
and
grain an
unleash
artistic
powerful
choice?
attacks
Like,
that fuse different kinds of magic based
To
on
go up like a
using your
grindhouse look.
yeah, exactly.
party. Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies. Fairy Tale 2 launches on Nintendo
The
Switch
sequel to
this
Fairy
winter.
Tale.
Fairy Tale sounds a little on the nose, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Embark on
like
a
action
multi-dimensional
RPG.
journey.
Which one's this? This isn't near, is it?
Final Fantasy series
okay.
creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG
Oh,
Fantasia.
Okay. Nice.
The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization.
Oh no,
To
white
restore
balls.
its memories,
My worst fear.
Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all mankind. Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at
Now,
once.
now I'm just sitting here waiting for November.
It's like, what do we do
You can
now?
also send enemies you've been
Let's talk more about Mario
captured to a
RPG.
separate
Mario
dimension
and Luigi, I
fight
should
them
say.
later.
Well, here's
I
another RPG. No, it's just RPGs right now.
Yeah.
The more enemies
This is the
there
RPG
are,
direct.
the more you
Exactly.
can wipe out in one shot.
What if
That's
it-
fine by me.
What if it got a Chrono Trigger remake or sequel? Could you imagine?
I mean, nuts.
Oh,
Save the world.
that would be so good.
Robert, the Zelda
That
Maker
needs
would be
that.
amazing. Sorry, what, Tris?
Fantasian Neo
I was
Dimension
saying, if that
launches
did
on
have a
Nintendo
Chrono Trigger, that
Switch
would be
This
amazing.
holiday.
All right, going into the next announcement now.
Another sport
What?
coming to
Oh, Switch
Funko
Sports?
Square.
What a
Wow.
surprise!
That was a surprise.
Basketball!
right.
Yes!
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo
Free!
Switch Sports
That's a
game.
win!
Wow. Yeah.
Dribble
They really made it seem like they were done with this game.
They did!
Really though,
and shoot
it's been like what, 2 years
in
since it came
2-on-2
out.
matches using motion controls.
Thanks, yeah.
Oh, I love basketball on
Try out
resorts, so...
three-point challenge solo and score as many baskets
And it looks to
as
be
you
very
can
similar to
within the
that,
time
actually.
limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides
And more
local,
customization
you can
features.
team
It's
up
been
with
2
players
years.
worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches. This free update for Nintendo Switch
Okay,
Sports
it's summer,
works its
alright.
way onto Nintendo
That's soon.
Switch.
It's
Yeah.
basically summer, so...
Sometime
Right.
one of these 2 months.
Oh, uh-oh. Black screen. Oh, no. Actually, I don't know. It's just all the emotions. This looks familiar. Why does this look so familiar?
It does look kind of familiar. Aw.
Huh.
It's a cute little thing.
I like its design.
Me too. I feel like I've seen this design before. Ooh, yeah. Turn that music up. Let's go.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, this is nice.
All right, I messed
Well,
with
the
this.
movement looks like really good and snappy.
Yeah, I really like the art style, the pencil drawn look.
Yeah.
Is it Metroidvania, you think, Joey?
It's giving Metroidvania, definitely. It wouldn't surprise me if it's also linear.
Yeah.
Mio.
Memories in orbit.
Oh,
Hey,
it's an acronym. Okay, yep.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
An array.
Array.
Wait, Looney Tunes?
Leap into a new update for Disney
Oh.
Illusion Island.
Okay.
Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can
forgot
help.
this game came out.
In the
Yeah.
brand new
New update.
adventure,
New
Mystery
update
and
is
Monarch.
exciting.
Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret?
That also
lies
looks like a
at the end?
Metroidvania.
Start sleuthing.
Oh,
because
it's,
this free
it's a
update
puzzle
launches on
platformer.
Nintendo
I got it.
Switch later today. Island adventures await.
Hello, kitty.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Customize your character.
Don't we have a preview for this, Joey? Going up like 4 minutes or something? Or no, a couple hours?
In 35 minutes.
Okay. Stay tuned.
Team up with your
Stay
new
tuned,
pals to
y'all.
solve mysteries and restore
You'll hear my
Friendship
impressions.
Island
This was
when
at Summer Game
Hello
Fest.
Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system
It is adorable
next
looking.
year.
Oh, Looney Tunes.
Oh,
Looney in
another
this
basketball?
wacky sports game.
Space Jam.
Wait,
for
wacky-
real.
wait.
Play as Bugs
Is this
Bunny,
like a sequel to the
Daffy
wacky
Duck, Porky Pig,
sports
and
Tiny
more
Toon games we used to
across
have? Those games were amazing.
Arcade-style sports.
I don't know. Looks like
And
it.
yes,
Unleash
they
the
did,
full
right.
power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op.
This is the real Mario
Watch
Strikers.
out.
Yeah.
You know they're coming out with an
Looney
actual
Tunes,
2D
Wacky
animated
World of
Looney
Sports.
Tunes movie in
I saw
theaters
that.
this year.
Nintendo Switch
Yeah, I'm
this fall.
excited.
About time.
That's all, folks.
All right, that could be fun.
Game on!
Emergency meeting.
There it is.
Grouping Among Us into this is really
Imposter
silly,
roles
but
are
it's not.
being added
It's
to
not
Among Us.
inaccurate.
Alert others when
Yeah.
eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom.
Oh, I could have used
Suss
that.
things out when this free update
I remember
for
when we
Among Us
streamed it and
sneaks
somebody
onto
saw me
Nintendo
kill
Switch
someone. And they were
later
like, it's
today.
Joey.
That was
And I'm
so
just
good.
like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Monster Army is at your
Monster
command.
Army.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia must rise up against
His
the
name is
oppressive
10,
Magus
okay.
to stop his
Stupid.
vicious
His
reign
parents
of the
didn't love him.
underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds
Oh, it's a farming game. All right.
and
gonna
harvest
take a
It's
tally on how
farming,
many farming
Sim, and
games.
Monster
come to
Collector?
life.
Combination, I think.
They can then be trained for battle.
That's a lot of boxes. Or box wolves, or I don't know what they're
Give
called.
commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat.
Yeah, you exploit their weakness.
So rude.
Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call
I don't want
forth a
someone
giant
exploiting my
fusion
weakness.
summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
I don't even know what's going on in this game.
Was there farming? Is that farming I
Join
saw?
the rebellion to
Yeah,
stop
there's
the
farming.
Magus in Farmagia.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense now.
farm.
It's in the name.
November
Right, duh.
1st.
Yeah, it's like a farming sim monster collector.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh! Donkey Country Returns Remaster! Yes!
Let's go.
Yeah! I'm there. Oh, there it is!
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally
Returns.
released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
So good!
Right.
Okay, okay.
Tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife and
That's not a new
stolen
Donkey Kong, but I'll
Kong's
take it.
precious
Okay,
banana
you can tell
horn.
the render is still the old original CG render. Like, they didn't update it look like.
Obstacles in the way?
Yeah,
Just
it's too
stop
bad.
them. Pound them.
Like, it's not like they remade this with
And
like the
roll
Tropical
on
Freeze
through.
visuals, for example.
Right.
It's,
Each
yeah.
level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top
This
bananas.
is very good. More people need to play this
From
one.
Manus
This kind of
Mine
works too
Carts
because the theme park is heavily themed to this one
high
specifically.
flying
It's a
rocket
good point.
Oh, yeah.
It makes so much
Yeah,
sense.
so it
And
makes
that-
sense to bring this one back again.
and even hitching a ride on Rambi.
And that
There are
opens in
plenty
a few
of
months in Japan.
transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op.
I wonder if this will have any new additions to it, like Tropical Freeze did.
80 appealing levels are in store,
Appealing.
including the additional levels for
Banana
the
peel.
Nintendo 3DS version.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool. So, First time in
Donkey Kong
non-handled.
Country returns.
January. Okay.
So
Switch 2 game. Just
Swings
kidding.
onto the Nintendo Switch
That's a
system
lot further out than I
January
thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
wild.
cool.
I was thinking like September.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD.
It's very nice.
Plenty
Very
of
good
wild
surprise,
actions
Nintendo.
and antics are in store with these Kongs. Next, please take a look at this.
Is it more Donkey Kong?
Look at this.
I don't know. Feels like he was leading
That'd be
me up to
wild.
something. No. Zelda?
Oh, Zelda.
That does feel.
It's
It
Zelda.
does feel very Zelda-like.
It has to be.
This is Zelda.
Is it between
No,
worlds?
I don't know.
That looks like a Zelda drawing.
It's Dragon Quest.
Okay, yeah, no,
Okay.
we were way wrong.
It's
We were way
I
off.
was like, I don't think it is.
Hey, we weren't that off.
It's the Dragon Quest HD 2D.
True.
Chat was saying Fire Emblem. Yeah, so we were all off.
All right, wasn't just us.
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
Robert, one of our members, says, "LOL, I was thinking Zelda 2." So not just us.
Journey with allies to face
The first drawing looked a
arch
little bit like Hilda from A Link Between
That's
Worlds.
exactly it,
That's
yep.
where Joey and I went. Yep.
memorable
Monster Society in the super chat says, "I effing called it." Nicely done, Monster Society.
perplexing challenges,
That looks hilarious. Pushing boulders with no motion.
and formidable
Gotta
monsters
punch him
await.
like Chris Redfield.
Exactly.
An iconic RPG remade
It's
in
been a few years since we
HD
first heard
2D.
about this. It was
Yo,
great
the
to see.
narrator did
It
not
looks
have to go this hard.
I've been loving the trend of
Your own
HD 2D
path.
games lately because they look so good. It's such a good art style.
It is. They should do this for A Link to the Past.
Oh.
The legacy begins.
Is this going to be another November title
Dragon
or
Quest
maybe
3
August or something?
HD 2D.
We'll find out in a
remake.
few seconds.
Coming to Nintendo
November.
Switch, November 14th.
Too many RPGs on Switch.
A lot of November titles in this direct.
What was Donkey Kong again?
January.
Oh, no, January.
Oh, that's right. Thanks.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Zelda for no reason.
Right.
This is what others were saying in chat of it's all three instead of
Yeah.
just the third game. 1 and 2.
Dang.
Yeah, wow. Next year. Oh, okay, it's not all in one package, but it's just the Erdrick trilogy all coming out. That's pretty cool.
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井裕二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？
Big day for
よう
Dragon
やく
Quest,
発
man.
売日を
That's
発表で
three.
きて、
That's three
僕も嬉し
beautiful
く思
looking
いま
games.
す。そして今日、サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1 &2 も HD2D で蘇ることが決定しました。時系列としては3が物語の始めとなっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも、堀井裕二でした。
He's so nice.
Thank you, Mr. Hori.
That's pretty great that the first three Dragon
We
Quest
hope you're
games all
excited to play the
getting the
entire
HD.
Erdrick
That's
trilogy,
pretty big.
now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Do it.
Let's have some
What is
fun.
it?
Funko Fortnite?
That'd be
Say
amazing.
hello to
Oh, I think you're right.
Jaws. Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly?
What?
The world of Funko is coming to life.
This is
in
like Lego
action-adventure
Dimensions.
Yeah.
mashup for the ages.
Freddy Fazbear.
Play with more than 60 characters.
Before he gets into Dead by Daylight?
Locations
What is this?
based
Yes.
on over 20 iconic movies, TV
I don't even know what
shows,
the gameplay
and
is.
more. Use
Cannot tell
special
what the
skills
gameplay
and
is.
crafted gadgets to explore epic
That was
worlds,
Shaun of the Dead.
each with
So
their
good.
own unique puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes. Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from
I like how the
Battlestar
dinosaurs have to be from
Galactica.
Jurassic World and not
They're
just, you know,
certainly not
dinosaurs.
toying around.
Right.
Unbox the universe. When Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo
What was that
Switch,
gameplay? What is the
September
object?
13th.
What
I
is
have
my
no idea.
objective here,
No
Funko?
It sounded like he used a different
We've
word
got
there.
a smorgasbord of spooky,
Wow.
silly, and strategic games.
Okay, Luigi's Mansion is one of them, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
I just got
Ready
notified
for an
from,
adventure
from the
of
Japanese
ghoulish
direct of a pretty cool
proportions?
announcement that just happened
Summon
of
your
Marvel
courage
vs.
and
Capcom Fighting
explore
Collection
multiple
arcade
mansions
classics.
Oh, that's
nice.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
filled with goofy ghosts,
I wonder if that'll be here in the English direct.
tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Very good.
Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him,
Okay.
catch him, and
What?
lead him on a
I did this because I saw like
RPG
the Mii
adventure.
face and I thought it was like some sort of Mii game.
I thought that too,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Dungeons and
Me
battle
too.
monsters. Customize all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island however you'd like.
I've
and
never
more.
heard of this before. This is
Me either.
interesting.
4 players in
This just
local
came out of
co-op
nowhere,
can team
I feel
up
like.
to catch special Dempa Man. The new Dempa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
Free to play.
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the
I was gonna
Metal
say, I
Slug
like that.
series.
Metal Slug. Yep.
Yeah.
Take
The tower
control of your
defense, huh?
forces and pulverize enemy
Interesting.
strongholds. Choose from over 300 units with different abilities, and build out your decks to win tactical tussles. You can also slug it out with other players in online battles.
Let's go.
That's
Metal
cool.
Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Hey, Shadow Drop. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited
Oh,
sequel.
Dark
to
You can
the
say
gothic
that in a
roguelike
direct?
RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across.
I
a
mean,
decaying
Luigi said
landscape
Hellhound
to
in the
prevent
movie,
an
so-
That's true.
Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat.
We are now halfway through the
Upgrade your
direct, by the way,
abilities after
everyone.
Each deadly run.
Wow.
Roughly, right?
Roughly,
Darkest
yeah.
Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. More classic
Oh.
titles are
Okay.
on.
Come on, Banjo-Tooie! Banjo-Tooie!
Hey!
Hey, they call it dress!
Four swords.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure. and
Metroid
team up
Zero Mission,
online to
hopefully.
explore randomized dungeons.
That'll be
and
fun.
Just talking
Legend of
about
Zelda,
I wanna
A
stream
Link to
this
the Past
so
Four
bad.
Swords.
Zero
Hey,
Mission!
there we
Hey!
go.
There you go, Joey!
Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission.
Just saying, when last time we got a Metroid NSO announcement,
Plus,
Prime
coming to the new
Remastered was
Nintendo
announced.
64.
Right.
Perfect Dark!
But
Switch
I'm-
Online
Perfect Dark,
shows
baby!
17 plus
Sorry, Joey.
Let's do
original
this.
games.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Oh, okay, not yet.
Oh.
I got a little ahead of it.
The dangerous lost land to stop
Bro,
the campaigners.
I'll
Turok
take Turok.
Remastered is on Switch.
Yeah,
Dinosaur.
that's
so
a
much
great
better
point.
than this.
It looks way better than this.
And
That's pretty funny.
Perfect Dark!
And
Right? Yeah!
It's gotta be.
Sweet.
There we go.
I
There
do.
you go.
infiltrate a corporation.
So is
to
this
end
a
the alien
separate
conspiracy in
N64
It has to
NSO
be.
download?
now
Yep.
online multiplayer.
That's really funny.
Just like in Japan for Jumper's Gemini.
All 4 games will be
Okay.
available for Nintendo Switch.
Today!
Hey,
Plus
We'll stream.
expansion
I'll be
packs
streaming that chat, hopefully.
later today.
Ooh.
Yep, get ready to stream Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Just
I'll be a little
Set
too
sail
busy
to
with
save the
analyses
Yeah, we'll
to,
see. I might be
to jump
too.
in for swords, but
This is Verona.
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna have to
young
do an
woman
analysis
with the
on this
ability
game
to
right here, I
communicate
think.
with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey
Dude,
to
OJ
save
brings up
her
a good
friend
point. Where's Smash
Ash.
64? I actually kind of thought they would have outlined some more N64 games coming there. Kind of surprised they didn't.
In this new installment
Yeah.
in the Phantom
Embarrassing.
Brave series. Take on tactical turn-based battles
So, yeah, I mean, it's all.
where you'll combine the phantoms
Seeing
you
M-rated
befriended
games on
with
NSO is
objects
actually
in
pretty
various
surprising.
ways.
Because that is, I think, entirely new for the for any of the platforms. So,
Combine
Perfect
with
Dark
objects,
is going to
yeah.
be fun.
Objects
Although there
to
is a better version available on Xbox. So, that's kind of weird,
That's
though. Yeah.
Combine
A little bit like
Yeah,
Turok
it's gonna-
Dinosaur
to
Hunter.
attack a large area.
it's gonna have inevitably better controls on Xbox than
A
freaking.
fan to blow
Yeah.
enemies around.
yeah.
Unless you play with the N64
That's right.
controller.
Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping abilities.
You're playing on an
that can turn
N64
the
controller
tide of
though, so it's
battle.
automatically worse.
Phantom
Not entirely
Brave,
wrong.
The Lost Hero launches on Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
next
Switch 2
year.
game. I'm saying that for every 2025 game.
This one's gonna.
Oh,
take
here it
you
is,
for a
Tris,
ride.
yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. The order was different.
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom.
Way to get
characters
spoiled
are
by a
finding their way
Japanese
onto
direct.
Nintendo Switch
I know,
as
the
one
nerve.
collection. Flash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
There's a bunch of them too.
Duke
which
it
is
out
cool.
in Marvel vs. Capcom 2: New Age of Heroes.
They take you meme's
Take
gonna
down
come
the
back in full
Kingpin,
swing.
the beat-em-up side-scroller, the
Real quick, in
Punisher,
the super chat from Mark
and
Below
more.
2 says vague 25 date for Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Switch 2 late 2025.
Hit up
Sad.
training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
Okay, yeah, the online play too is pretty cool.
Or play co-op in the Punisher. You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
It's such a meme. They had to. That's so funny.
Arcade classics.
I didn't know that was
launches
a
on
meme,
Nintendo
but I was
Switch
dancing.
this year.
Sometime this year. Okay. Mario Party.
Ah, yep.
I can toughen that menu. That's Mario Party.
I called it.
All right.
Bro,
Bigger,
not
bolder
2
Mario
seconds
Party.
into the
The
trailer.
Mario Party series takes
No
place
cars.
on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump
I like the
into
Goomba
biggest
Island.
selection of Mario Party minigames yet in
Super Mario Party.
Jamboree.
So it's Super Mario Party sequel.
First, let's see some of the new boards
Wait.
where you'll compete to collect the most
Mario's
stars.
Rainbow Castle.
What?
Take
Did it bring
the
it back?
escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game
Ninja!
coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale.
Ninja!
But act fast.
Where's Pauline though?
Ride around and stay
Wait, multiple
on track
Shy Guy
in
colors and
Roll
Toad colors.
Raceway.
Oh, that was
With
just
the
for
new
the.
turbo dice item. You can move up to
Okay, I don't like the
4
cars.
spaces with a
Get the
lucky
cars out of here.
Here on
At least they're not all together, so.
The ebb and flow
It's
of
like
time
Island
can change
4, I
your path.
think. Where there's
And
I'd
different.
chill on
things
Goomba
really get
Lagoon.
mixed up when the volcano blows its top.
Oh no!
Goombas.
Golden
Along
Goombas!
with 5
I
new
could
game
sell them.
boards,
Like that.
2 boards from previous Mario Party games.
Oh, the Western
make
one!
their
It's got like
return.
hills and stuff now! Western Land, yes!
Oh,
Games
you
are
know
action-packed challenges.
those were meant to be DLC
Speed
for
Yeah,
Superstar.
totally.
For Superstars originally.
and more.
That
And
ape
some are
fight?
controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
Hey, Toad and Toad had a playable
With
guy.
over
That's good.
110 mini-games, there's a wide
Over
variety to
110
enjoy.
minutes, That's a lot.
Also, up to
Wow.
20 players can go head-to-head
Oh.
online in the Coupathlon mode.
There's your F-Zero game.
Yeah!
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top. Wait, there are even more new modes?
I was seeing more new
Biggest
modes,
Mario
man.
Party yet
Messing
will
around.
soon be underway.
I'm excited for
When
this.
the
This looks
Super
really
Mario
good.
Party
Over.
Jamboree
All right.
game
That-
launches on the Nintendo
go.
Switch
Perfect.
system
This does look
October
good because it's
17th.
combining Super Mario
Yep.
Party and classic
And-
Mario Party style. So it is a brand new
That
Mario
was the
Party.
latest
I'm here for it.
installment in the Mario Party series.
I'm excited.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, minigames.
I still contend Super Mario Party has some of the best
20-player
minigames in the
online
series, too.
gameplay
So they
and
build
more.
on that.
Get
Perfect.
ready for the biggest Mario Party
I'm
in
surprised they did
series
not show
history.
Pauline as a character here. They're iterating off
And
of
now, please
Superstars.
take a look at this.
And now,
What's this?
Something good.
I've loved this direction already.
This is Zelda?
Zelda
Zelda!
time.
It's a Link Awakening art style.
Yeah, it is.
It's a new
It
game.
looks like it's gotta be new.
It looks new.
It looks new.
Ganon?
Dog, if this is new,
I think it's new. Because,
I don't recognize any of this.
no.
This reminds me of the Oracle games fight.
But he wasn't cloaked in that, though, right?
No. Oh?
Wait, chat's
What is
saying Zelda Maker. I don't know about that. I wish. That'd be
That'd be
amazing.
nuts. If
Link's
so.
doing his best to the last. It's Zelda's game.
Oh, snap.
It's the Zelda game. Link is gone and it's her. That's what I think this is.
You're right, 100%.
This is not how I expected this to go. Oh my god.
That's cool. I love that vista. That's a good vista.
The Legend of Link.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Didn't one of the CDI games have Wisdom in the title?
I don't remember. There was Wand of Gamelon.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, I love that
I'm
shirt
AG
he's wearing.
Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
This is rad.
This is really
This is
cool.
cool.
This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step
Finally.
into the protagonist role.
How many
You might be
decades?
thinking,
40.
will Zelda
Oh, 40
fight with a
years.
sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games
Breaks
with a top-down
convention.
And it
perspective.
was all about breaking things.
To explain
Like
more,
conventions.
please take a look at this video.
Oh, another video about it.
I would hope so. Yeah, show some more gameplay.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called
looks like the Cocos
Tri-Rod,
from Sonic
and sets
Frontiers.
off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
I love that she's got like the hood of that like Link had
at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
This reminds me of something. That's
just
cool,
like
though.
that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you.
It's a little bit like Power
Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
So they're really trying to take the idea of solve it how you want from Breath of the Wild and applying it to 2D Zelda. That's fascinating.
It actually kind of feels like a Zelda Maker in that sense.
Different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
Why does the narrator sound like Rob Lowe?
They'll bite by your side.
Monsters bite by your side is pretty cool.
Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
Oh, that's fun. Huh. This is fascinating, actually.
Yeah.
Because you can see it doesn't have the traditional Zelda-style gameplay. She doesn't have like a sword and shield running around. And you really have to like think through everything you're doing.
The fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
I hope it works in execution. Part of me is like, I kind of like traditional.
How was that?
I'm worried it might be a little slow, but I think it looks
hope you
really
enjoyed
cool.
this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet.
It feels a little bit like Captain Toad
How
in
you
Pace.
solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used.
A lot of like solving
In
puzzles.
short, we've created
It's leaning
a
into
game where
Zelda's puzzle.
each player's experience will be different.
Oh, the monkey.
Oh, Re-Dead.
The Legend of Zelda:
September.
Echoes
That's
of
a
Wisdom
great
launches
art.
September 26th.
That's pretty good.
A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by
That
the
was
Legend
cool.
of Zelda series
That
will
is
also be available
really cool.
at launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Final 10 minutes.
All right.
Thank you, Mr.
Wow.
Aonuma.
We've had Mario and Luigi, we have
Please
Mario
look
Party, we have
forward
Zelda.
to the
I'm
newest entry in the
personally.
Legend of Zelda series.
It's not all remakes,
Let's see
surprisingly.
a few more headlines.
All right, I'm interested in that game. Hasn't sold me yet, but I think it's a neat premise.
Just Dance time. Get ready for copyright
Oh
claims.
boy.
Yep.
Just talk really loud over it, everyone.
Yes.
You know, actually, you mentioned they're not all remakes. None of those three are remakes, actually. Which is kind of wild.
No, that's what I was
Well,
saying. It's surprising. It's surprising that there aren't that many remakes this time.
Yeah. It is a little clear that the Mario Party has boards they probably intended as DLC for Superstars.
Yeah.
But it actually makes me hope they add more, because that game now has what? I think has 7 boards, which is good. That new one.
Real quick, chat. I turned it down just for this segment. I'll turn it back up immediately after. So hopefully no one minds. I think I like, what is there to glean from a new Just Dance? Like, it's always the same, I feel like, you know?
And why do they gotta give this like a 40-minute trailer? Like, come on.
It's just a screw over streamers. That's entirely it.
Yes. It's like, ha, got those stupid streamers. Ha, 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 ha.
I think we're good now.
All right, we're clear. We're clear.
A new Lego adventure is on the
Yo,
horizon.
a Horizon
Lego
games
Horizons.
and a Nintendo Direct.
It's the
That's
world
wild
of
to me.
Horizon in Lego form.
That was crazy.
Join Machine Hunter Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey
Okay, this
through
actually looks
lush
awesome.
landscapes.
I missed the first trailer.
Seriously.
Cauldrons.
I was hyped
Climb up
when I
onto
saw the
tall
first
nests
trailer. I was
and
like, this looks
traverse
so
other
good,
locations
dude.
Inspired by the original game.
It looks even
But be
better
careful.
on PlayStation 5,
Swarms of
unsurprisingly,
machines
but
are
like
lurking
still.
everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down.
We're seeing more gameplay though
watchers,
than in the first trailer, I think.
To mighty sawtooths.
The first trailer did feel a bit more like cinematic and setting up the idea.
Fearsome Thunderjaw.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned the backgrounds are now like fully Lego, which is not what we're used to seeing in Lego games.
Customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op. LEGO Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Nice.
A Stray's Journey.
Oh, it's the most overrated cat game in existence.
I thought that was Puss in Boots at first.
Stray on Switch, but we already have Little Kitty Big City.
I can already tell this looks way worse
better game
than the PlayStation version.
Yeah, this game got way too much praise. It's such a mediocre game. I'm sorry.
Oh, looks pretty cute.
I'm a certified stray hater. A strayer.
Cyber City through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12 to find your way home. Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces.
I enjoyed my time with this game. It wasn't like anything like stellar, but I'm happy to see it.
Not everyone is excited
being
to have you
accessible to even more
slinking
players.
around.
Yeah, I think this won Best Indie Game of the Year when it came out at the Game Awards, and I'm just like, there's so many better indie games than this.
Unfamiliar world, and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Stray finds its way.
This cat game.
Next.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Oh, yes.
I keep forgetting this is happening.
If you've ever wanted to live like a Hobbit from the Lord of the Rings, now
has anyone wanted to do that?
Yes, Andre. Do you know what hobbits do all day? They just lounge.
Customize your appearance.
That's pretty sweet.
They don't do anything.
And settle into life in the Shire.
They just prop their big old feet up by the fire and eat second breakfast.
Work together to solve problems. And even share a meal.
I like how that was a description someone that has never watched Lord of the Rings can understand too, because of all the memes.
And cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals.
All right, I just want to throw it out.
Friendly
5 minutes left. That's still enough time to reveal F-Zero GX Remaster.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Props to Sinnoh on Twitter for saying that.
There we go.
Objection! 2
Or
Ace
Attorney, let's go.
games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific
for me, this has the same hype as the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, because for me, it's new games. I never played these.
Crime scenes.
Nice.
Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging cases.
Power up logic.
Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more
that's cool.
look.
You can actually
take a break from your investigation to explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Has that Danganronpa looking art style.
Why does Bro have the Fire Emblem Engage hairstyle?
He does have.
What is happening?
Great question, Joey.
What is this? I don't like that. Get away from me.
No.
Oh, a bridge too far.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
Yeah, really.
A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears.
If you woke,
While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, He's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy.
I don't like it.
With 15 other students.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Clearly Danganronpa creator.
Their mission is to defend the school.
Really enjoys making games about
for 100 days.
High school students in really weird situations.
An academy shrouded
I think this dude needs to go to therapy, I swear to God.
And the unavoidable loss of allies.
Bro, if somebody was trying to attack my school, I'd be like, let it burn.
Trial,
I hate
colored
school.
by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life. The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on
That's quite
Nintendo
the name.
Switch early next year.
There has to be one more
Switch
big
2
announcement
game.
left. One more big announcement left.
Yeah, or a few more. Hold on.
Oh, what's all the headlines?
Saga spanning generations.
Excuse me.
Saga spanning generations.
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2
Oh,
is
okay,
marching
full
onto
remake.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, I was gonna
Looks
say,
pretty.
it looks really good.
Rule and expand
The run animation's pretty
Empire
great,
of
too.
Varan across multiple
Yes.
generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills, and formations to enhance abilities.
All right, it's too much for my
Turn-based
small
battles
brain
have
to
also
handle.
evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is
That's what we
key.
hired you, Joey, for your small brain.
Elevated
Yes.
features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every
Is that like male
decision you
Ursula?
make will dramatically alter the course
Ursula.
of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the
I'm saying,
vengeful
where's
7
Metroid?
heroes
Metroid had
may
zero
emerge
mission in
victorious.
NSS.
Yep.
Yeah, good point.
Romancing
We're at
Saga
40
2,
minutes now. The
Revenge
direct
of the Seven
could end at any
launches
moment.
On Nintendo Switch,
Right, it'll
October
just end
24th.
in the middle of the
Just cuts out
trailer.
in the middle of his narration.
I respect it.
We hope you're excited
One
to
more thing.
experience
Wait,
the
one more
full
thing.
remake of Romancing Saga
This will be
2.
our final announcement.
That's almost everything for today's
Almost
Nintendo
everything.
Direct.
What is it?
Next will be our last announcement.
Okay,
Please take a
last
look.
announcement.
What could it be?
What could it be? Metroid? I hear sounds. Is it Metroid?
I think it's Metroid.
It's Metroid! What is it, though?
Generation. Oh my God, it's happening. I'm about to have a heart attack.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
It's time, everybody.
It is time!
It looks
Oh, it looks so good!
no way! That music!
Music.
Oh my
They're
God!
gonna show gameplay! They're gonna gameplay!
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh my God!
No way! It's time! It's happening! Let's go! All right, I'm shutting up now. Scan visor. Let's do it. Yo, why does this kind of look exactly how I pictured it? I can't explain it.
That's awesome.
You said you had the dream. Maybe you saw
I
it
had
in
the
your
dream,
dreams.
dog. Yo, is this Switch gameplay? It's gotta be Switch
I think it is 100% Switch gameplay, yeah. Not that it doesn't
Yeah.
look good.
right? Yo, am I dreaming? Somebody
This
pinch me,
music's
dog.
going hard too.
Yeah. I can't believe it. My notifications are blowing up, everybody. Silence! There he is! This guy!
The tease from a way back, right?
Way back!
Federation Force.
Metroid Prime 4.
There it is!
Beyond!
What?
Beyond!
They added a subtitle?
Of course they did. They have to.
Yep.
It was a
Super
very
Dre
short
had one,
tease,
yeah.
so...
There was a lot there,
Finally.
though, Joey.
There's
oh, wait,
more.
we're not done. This, oh my God, that looks gorgeous.
Yo, I'm about to throw up. No, no.
Was it, is that the Avatar tree?
Okay, we
This is
got
like Secret
it.
Amanda. This is like Secret Amanda's tile screen.
Yeah, it kind of does look like that.
All right,
With the
I
world tree.
expected it to end on 2025, but
that's-
hey, we got games.
There you go, Joey, finally!
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4
Beyond.
Beyond.
IGN reference.
After a very long time,
Yeah,
we are finally
really
able
though.
to share more information
After a
about
very
this
long
title.
time.
Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer.
Switch
At
to
least
Crush
show
It.
me
Looking
something.
forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
The reflection, that's so great.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Joey, did that live up to the hype? Was that worth it, Joey?
10 out of 10.
All right, hell yeah! I'm glad you weren't disappointed, Joey. We can finally move on, Joey. All right, I'm gonna bring that up again because that was the most. I think that was the most hyped thing here, for me at least.
Straight up.
Yep.
Straight up. And that was a good direct all around.
That was a pretty good direct.
Very good direct.
Although, Joey, to be fully honest, had that not been there, I think you'd be saying something totally different.
Yeah, I agree. No, I was thinking like this is a good direct, but if freaking what's it called? If I don't see Metroid Prime 4, I will be disappointed. But hey, we got it. It's real. It's called Beyond. It's called Beyond. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna rewatching it right now. I'll be fully honest here, based on my initial impressions. One, so happy to see it. It looks great. Looks a little closer to the original Metroid Primes than I expected, but that might be a good thing. I don't know. So
that might be why 1 got remastered as well. Like,
yeah,
that might be
exactly
to get more people familiar with it.
So awesome to finally see this, and I can't wait to see. I'm sure there's so much more going on here than they even showed, you know, or that they only hinted at probably. So. Oh, wow. Tris, for you, what was your #1 announcement here?
For me, the #1 was honestly Mario and Luigi, because I really started to believe it was going to be a dead series, or years before we ever saw it again. And, like, just earlier this year, I finished playing through every game in the series, so it's, like, well-timed for me.
That's awesome. Yeah. Joey, how about you? We know your #1. What was your #2?
Oh, my #2 probably was Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Did you play the original?
Yes, I did. I really liked it. It's been a long time since I've played it, though, so I'm definitely going to revisit it on Nintendo Switch, for sure.
Excellent. I'm looking at Metroid again, and those smoke effects are so good.
My freaking notifications, dog. They're just
I can only imagine.
Wait, how did I get...
Yes.
I just realized, I was cut off on the stream. Have I been cut off the entire time, chat? I wasn't, right? What happened there? That was so weird. Anyways.
I don't know, but I gotta get my reaction up soon. But yeah, the game. I gotta look at that trailer again too. It just looks so good. Like, my goodness, it's definitely like the beginning of the game. We see like space pirates attacking a Federation Force base, and we see Sylux, who is teased at not only the end of Metroid Prime 3, but also the end
Federation
of
Force.
what's it called? Federation Force. That's right. So yeah, he's back. He's got Metroids are freaking following him, dude. I'm looking at some images right now from Wario 64. And yeah, he's got Metroid pets, dude. I need to watch this trailer again. I'm just like, I'm just so happy. Her suit design looks so good. It's very much, and Tom's here, excellent. The suit is very much like the same exact suit from Metroid Prime 3, which I'm happy with. The ship looks different. I could go on. I'm going to do...
Oh, you will go on. You'll be making, I'm sure, many videos on this.
Yes.
Tom, how do you... what did you think, Tom?
Oh, man, like, the Mario and Luigi at the beginning, I'm like, oh, Tris must be going crazy right now. And to have Donkey Kong Returns HD come back later, I mean, that's just kind of pointing to Donkey Kong down the line with that remaster. And I got chills with the Metroid Prime 4 trailer.
That was great.
It's like, oh, just what a way to end it, and playable Zelda in a game. Amazing way to do it, an experimental game.
No, you wrapped up pretty well. Like, they bookended this perfectly. Brand new Mario and Luigi, brand new Metroid Prime 4. Then in the middle, they had a couple strong announcements too, with Zelda, Donkey Kong Remake, and there's probably something else I'm forgetting. Oh, it was Switch Sports Basketball. Not huge, but still nice to see. It's a free update. So yeah, this is, I'd say overall, let's give it a rating, everyone. I'm gonna go... You know what? I'm gonna say 9. We finally got Metroid Prime 4. I'm going 9 on this.
Yeah, I don't know what else to give it but a 9. Like,
I had 9 in my head before you said it, Andre, so 9.
I was right there, like a 9, 9.5. There's a lot of really announcements here.
Yeah.
And Japanese games are in it too. I mean, that's something we've kind of missed in the PlayStation and Xbox showcases. A lot of focus on Japanese games, so neat little twist for Nintendo, which makes sense.
Yeah, great point. No, I think that was overall a stronger showing that I feared it could be for the Switch's final year. And the fact that Metroid Prime 4 still confirmed to be a Switch title, as it was when it was announced 7 years ago, that's actually awesome. And it looks great.
Yeah, that wasn't Switch 2 gameplay. Let's be real, dog.
Yeah, I still think...
Yeah,
I'm still expecting it, and I could be wrong, for it to also be a cross-gen Switch 2 title as well.
Me too.
And we'll probably see it later that looks even better. But even if not, even if I'm wrong and this is how it looks, I'm completely fine with that, because it looks fantastic.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? I wanted to see it before a Switch 2 presentation.
Yeah.
I feel like I selfishly deserved to see this game before knowing what the Switch 2 was. And now we can throw the memes away.
Yep, exactly.
God. Just like, yeah, game's not out yet, but at least we know what it looks like. Finally.
Bingo.
God damn it.
And besides Metroid, the super exciting NSO update coming our way.
Yeah.
Fusion.
Perfect
I was
Dark.
like, oh, there's a Metroid for Joey. That's all he'll get. That's what I was thinking at the time.
That's what everyone was saying on stream.
I want to make you guys play Four Swords and Perfect Dark and Trug. What a great update.
I'm totally gonna butcher this. The Ondal whatever says no F-Zero GX remaster. Cry. I know, I'm sad too, but I'm okay with everything else we got. So, hopefully, yep.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, here's the thing. It might show up looking better on Switch
2.
So.
Exactly. I was gonna say that. Yeah, bingo. Tom, did you? Oh, you gave it a rating 9 already, right? So, is there anything else about the Direct we want to cover real quick before we wrap it up and get to our analysis and comparisons?
There's a lot less for specifically the summer than I thought there would be. Like, I thought there was going to be more for, like, July, August. There really isn't that much. It's really once September hits. Once September hits, we've got, like, banger after banger for the rest of the year.
That's why they put it. Yeah.
Did they show off anything? Was there Kirby here?
No.
No Kirby.
Yeah, that's weird.
surprising.
That's surprising.
Which is surprising.
Actually.
I will say, starting off with Mario and Luigi was hype. That was hype.
Yeah,
a complete shock.
Not 5 minutes after we said there's not going to be Mario and Luigi.
And the fact that unlike the other two Mario RPGs we've had in the last year, this one's a new one as opposed to a remake.
You know what's surprising? Some of our predictions were right, some were wrong, but we actually predicted Metroid Prime 4 being teased here, but paired with the Metroid Prime 1 and 2 remaster.
And
where the hell are they?
And 2 and 3 were not there.
Oh, sorry, 2 and 3 I meant, yeah.
We'll get them eventually.
Yeah, we will. Like. Maybe September.
It'll be like, it'll be like, a Pikmin sort of deal, I feel like.
I think so.
I'm almost surprised at how fast they're coming out with the Mario RPGs. I'm like, I thought you do the 2 remasters and you wait a little bit for Switch 2. It's like, nope.
They're going all in. I think it's actually pretty smart. Like, they're building up the fan base again for Mario RPGs, I think. And now we have a proper brand new one, which you don't even need a ton of hardware power for on Switch. And I think that's smart going to Switch too, because they can release another sequel on it, and it can bring in the fan base from the Switch onto that platform. So.
Who was the cheeky Nintendo staffer who said, like, maybe they can have more unique characters again for RPG games?
That's a good one. I missed.
They knew.
They did.
They knew.
All right. Any closing thoughts here?
I can die a happy.
Well, Joey, not yet. You have to wait till the game comes out, then you can die. Okay.
If there's only one thing I have to say that's not extremely positive about Prime 4, I feel like that logo kind of looks a little funny. Or I'm just used to that.
We might be used to it.
7 years. It's been burned in your retina at this point. Also, completely forgot a new Mario Party, which also looks great.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Jamboree,
Mario Party, new Zelda. Like it's honestly like incredible. I think the main takeaway I have from this is we really went in expecting this year was mostly gonna be like ports and remasters, maybe a couple new titles that are exciting.
Right.
But we were okay with that. What was there? Donkey Kong, and like that's it.
Exactly.
Like almost everything entirely new. That's really surprising.
Yeah.
It's a smart way to do it. Like, use the engine they had for Zelda, but create a new interesting game on top of it.
No, I love it. And we kind of expected, a lot of people were expecting remakes of Oracle of Ages and Seasons, but we got those in NSO, so it didn't make a ton of sense. I like this idea much better, using the engine that they have and building something new with it. So, I'm still a little, I'm not completely sold on the gameplay, but I do like the idea of it, so I'm hoping it'll work better when I actually play it, and it actually feels a little better than it looks. So, but yeah, super excited. Great, really great Direct, especially for, again, what is likely the final Switch-focused Direct. Shockingly good. So, amazing. I'm impressed. I'm happy. All right, Joey, I'll let you close out for us here now, since you finally got, after 7 years, and you're expecting to be disappointed again. Joey, give us your final, close us out here with whatever you want to say about the Direct.
Stay tuned for all my Metroid Prime 4 coverage in the coming weeks, and I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. Seriously.
It's less happiness, more relief.
Yeah, I'm just like, thank God, and I'm gonna get to. And you know what's funny? Because I knew during my reaction that Discord was gonna clip my is not gonna pick up my audio loud. I recorded my audio on backup.
Smart,
so, like,
perfect.
You can hear my wails of screaming in the reaction when I put that together.
Yes,
so I'm very excited.
All right, I can't wait. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap up for us here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for the Direct. If you're new here, click that subscribe button, ring that bell. We're always here streaming all kinds of Nintendo things, plus analyzing them too. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss our Metroid Prime 4 coverage. Joey's going to be all over it. It's going to be probably the best coverage you'll find of the game anywhere. So click subscribe, ring that bell, and stay tuned for tons more. And we'll catch you later. Hope you all have a great day, great rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone, including for NSO stuff probably later once it drops and once I'm caught up in all the other coverage. So, all right, everyone, see you later. Bye.